Andy, a 1-1 draw at the death here against Notts County today. What's your take on the action?
Yeah, I couldn't be more prouder of the team today. They give everything against a top team. I mean, look, I think they've got something like 89 goals this year. Langstaff himself's got 34. We were brilliant today. I thought we were brilliant in everything we did. We was unlucky not to go in at half time more goals up, in my opinion. And our game plan worked. You know, we've worked on it. We haven't had a lot of time to work on it with the game of the week. But the lads, you know, done everything to the T, and to be so close to a really good victory against one of the top teams in the league by country mile, it feels like a loss. But I think it was a really good point.
You very depleted the squad today, only one recognised striker available in the squad, but fair play to each and every one of the players who really put their bodies on the line throughout. Yeah,
I mean, look, that's what squad's about, you know. We didn't have our captain, we didn't have Cheek, we didn't have Kendall, and then we've got Louis, who's nurturing a little bit of a tight hamstring, and then we've got Marriott, that people don't know, that was ill before the game, quite violently ill. So we really had everything against us, but the lads have been brilliant. I mean, how proud am I of those boys? They've given everything today, and to be so close to getting a clean sheet against possibly one of the, you know, a striker. I think we all know it's going to go on to bigger heights in his career. We were so close, but it wasn't to be.
It was gutting to concede right at the end, wasn't it? So close.
Gutting's a very good term. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Of course, yeah, I was, you know, gutted. I'm gutted because, you know, sometimes I think I show my emotions probably a little bit too much, but the emotions are for the team, because they work so hard and they give everything, like they did on Tuesday. And I say it all the time, if I was a Bromley supporter or any supporter of any football team, you can ask no more than that. Every single player out there today give everything, and we nearly got a really good victory.
You talk about Adam Marriott not being well before the game, but another great performance from him, and you've got to look at the fact that the first penalty was missed. He's dusted himself down and dispatched the second one.
Well, you said it was missed. Look, I'm a goalkeeper, ex-goalkeeper, so I thought it was a good save. So fair play to the young guy in goal. I think that was his debut as well, so it was a really good save. Yeah, Adam Marriott, I mean, that's what strikers do. They get goals and they miss goals, and he was brave enough to take the second one and finished it. Look, I don't want to criticise the referees or anything, but we was disallowed another penalty, which was he gave a free kick outside the box, and it was clearly a yard and a half inside the box. So that frustrates me a little bit, but look, they're not going to get decisions right all the time. We kind of accept that, and we have to just keep marching on. I think it could end up looking at a very good point, if I'm to be honest.
Looking at Reese Cook was given the Man of the Match award today. He's a player that was here briefly last season. He's had a difficult couple of years. You brought him in and nurtured him, and he's really enjoying his football and pulling out some fantastic performances. Yeah,
Reese is a great goalkeeper and a great lad. We've got a lovely relationship, me and Reese. I have to keep on my toes with Reese, because if he can bend the rules or get away with something with me, he'll try. That was the old Reese. This Reese this year has been really super professional, and he's been great for us. Great for us, Reese. It's nice that goalkeeper's been recognised today as Man of the Match, because sometimes, you know, goalkeepers are not recognised, and I thought he was excellent. I mean, he cut out some really good balls across the box, and he was brave with everything he'd done today, Reese. And so, yeah, I'm really chuffed for him, and he's been immense.
And moving on then, there's not much time to rest now as York City visit Hayes Lane on Tuesday for what is, we keep saying it, another big one.
Yeah, I think we've got 11 more big ones. They're all going to be big. We're going to need everyone to come out and support us, and get behind the team. You can see the difference it makes. It got us going today, and that was great. And York could be a tough game. I say all the time, what we've got to make sure though, that we create an atmosphere here again, and we come out guns blazing and take the game to York, and we'll be looking to do that. But we've got to make sure we dust ourselves down and make sure that we look at who's fit for Tuesday and who isn't. And go again. Yeah, I've said it all along, it'll go right to the wire this, so we've got to make sure we're in amongst it.
We'll catch you after that one. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.